Today's topic is how self criticism exhausts your soul and how self judgment is your silent driver. Carrie, please elaborate on that one because that one was really good. I was like, let me talk about this one and give her some background or on where you were.
Of people have this misconception too, where they think of, I want to change the outside. Like, and I know that was very, very true for me of, let me just
Mhm.
change the outside, what everything looks like. And then from there, everything will fall into place. And that's absolutely not true, because when we do that, we're bypassing what's actually causing the physical I was judging myself for. And so
Okay.
I could hide behind that weight. It was like a costume.
Was it shame?
There was a lot of shame, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so if let me ask you this: if women was going through the same thing, they like you go hard in the pain, work out, get
What is it that's truly happening here? The voice in my head, the voice that doesn't shut the fuck up, right? That talks shit.
yeah,
We
yeah,
have
man. That's what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, like, we have that voice inside of us that's just gonna sit and talk shit to us, and the problem is, like, she talks to me in my own voice, and I believe her, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean it's, like, my own thoughts. These
Yourself all the time, right?
I had a moment that it was just like a huge aha moment. It was a
Okay,
big specific moment where I was scrolling Instagram, and a friend of mine, he had messaged me and he said, "Hey, oh my God, I want you to follow this girl." Her name
okay,
was Rebecca Antonucci. And I go to her page, and like the first post that pops up is this beautiful photo of her in a bathing suit. And it's just like, oh, that was an experience. Like, if I think about everything as not right, wrong, good, or bad, everything is just
correct.
a neutral experience, and I give it meaning. And so having that ability to go back and look at that from a neutral place and not from a judgmental place. I think too, so for example, self-criticism, so every day I have the opportunity to set myself up to win or to lose, right? And so
Right.
I believe in, like, priming ourselves to where, every morning I wake up and I sit in my bed for probably like a good 10 or 15 minutes. And I just started to kind of do a little breathing exercise, and I start to think about what it is that I have gratitude for, the people I have gratitude for, because I hadn't done this work back then, was
Mhm.
that it was also all of the experiences they had that were affecting the way they were showing up. So all the experiences in their life,
Mhm.
like whether they were like abused or any
Everything.
relationship trauma, like it was
Yeah.
all of it was like just festering inside, right? And that was affecting the way that they saw themselves and the way that they were showing up to their life. Because it was like, for me, I was trying to out train it, right? Like, if
Right.
I if I can fix the outside, you won't see what's truly driving me on the inside.
Mhm.
And I think it's a natural coping mechanism that a lot of people have, where they hide. I can be super successful. Well, I look back and I'm like, "Damn, I was a bully to myself." I really was. I was like the biggest bully. But recognizing too that, okay, self-criticism, it did play a role that worked for me for a period of time. You know what I mean? And so the role that it played that worked was knowing that I could do better, right? And so
Mm.
it would put a fire under my ass to do better. However, your nervous system stays on edge. You
Ooh,
don't
okay.
feel safe to grow. You hesitate. You're going to hold back. It's like you're trying to grow, but you're standing on this, like you're trying to drag yourself through cement. You're standing on a foundation of
Interesting,
self
yeah.
rejection, essentially, is what you're doing. Because you've been taught and you've conditioned yourself.
That's like a high and on top list to stop criticizing yourself, to find that purpose within yourself, to have a cause for both women and men.
A vision, yeah, absolutely. You have something that's driving you, because that's what's gonna pull you.
Now,
And
what are go ahead, I'm sorry.
oh, I was just say, and there's simple things you can do, is just, and for me, it was adopting this brand new idea that nothing's right, wrong, good, or bad, it just is. And if as long as I stayed in that mindset, then
Mm.
I could approach things from a neutral lens. But, like, that doesn't happen overnight, and I'm not perfect
Oh,
at it.
no. Like, when you look in the mirror, like your other post, right? You didn't see potential, you seen regret, guilt, damage. Basically, a woman trying to outwork what she hated about yourself. About yourself, please, because that shit right there, I'm like, holy smokes! I wonder how many different women think like this.
No amount of dieting.
Because shame doesn't burn off; it buries
Oh,
itself in your body, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Please elaborate for the viewers or for the people that's gonna watch this. What does that really mean? Because there's
So
deeper meaning with it.
And so I think in order to really digest that, you get to define shame versus guilt. So shame is when I think that I'm bad, how much you appreciate that part of you and what it does to support you, because every part of your body has a purpose. And so it
Mhm,
was like,
mhm.
oh my God. So I assigned purpose to that part.
Nice,
And
nice,
so it really is like,
nice.
essentially, that's what I'm doing for myself. That's the work,
Yeah.
is assigning purpose to myself.
Mhm.
And I love this saying. Someone told me a long time ago, secrets keep us sick. And it
That's
was
so
really,
true.
yeah, like secrets just keep us chasing, like,
Yeah.
running. Secrets keep us running, and
Right.
whatever we're running from, I promise you is faster than you and will always catch you.
Oh, if not, it'll just I
The most impactful thing for me was seeing the truth of who I am.
nice,
That's the new identity.
nice.
I get stuck, so like, we're always creating, right? And I'm always creating this new identity. And in that moment, wherever I'm at right now, this isn't the truth of who I am, because I'm constantly evolving